In this tutorial we are going to learn how to use the line tool. The line tool belongs to the toolbar called the drawing toolbar. First you need to click on the line tool. You then need to click in the 3D workspace and then you're now drawing the line. As you can see, you can go in multiple directions. It's always best to stay on axis, which means the red, green or the blue. And this ensures that what you're drawing is on a 90-degree angle. Over to the top right here you can see we've got a length, and as I draw the line the length increases. So as I take it to the right we can type in an exact figure, so I could type in 3500, enter on my keyboard, and that will be completely accurate. I could go down this way 2000, go this way 3000, or I could be completely freeform, so not worry about the actual dimensions too much. So I could go like that, click there, and then I could come back here and I could try and reference the endpoint. So how do I get back to this point here? What I could do, there's two ways. I could touch that endpoint, come down, and then keep going until it goes red, and you can see the green rubber band from there, so that's now lined up. Otherwise the other option is I could hold shift while on axis and then move my cursor up to the other endpoint and then click, and then I've aligned to that point. Then all I need to do is draw another line to there. Another way I can do inference locking is I can draw a line upwards, go to the right, and then come down on the green axis. So if I then, instead of holding shift or touching the endpoint, this time I'm going to press the left arrow on my keyboard, which locks it in the green axis. And then if I go and touch the start again, then it will reference to that point, and now I've aligned it. If I change my view to an isometric view, I can then click on any endpoint or any edge or any midpoint. So you can see that SketchUp will find the endpoints, edges and midpoints of any surface. So let's start at an endpoint, so I'm going to click there and I'm going to go upwards, and again I could type in exactly what I want it to be, 3200, enter. Then if I come along to the green, I'm going to need to line up with this point there, so I could either touch it or hold shift and move my cursor and touch it, or I can use the left arrow, just press that once and then click, and I've now aligned it, and then I need to finish that off. Just note, when you start a line, just click once with your left mouse finger. So just one click and then your finger's free. That will mean that you are able to change your view if you need to, so you can change your view while you're still drawing, because you might need to see the other end of the endpoint. And then again you can now press the different arrows for the different axes. So left equals green, red equals right arrow, and then up equals the blue arrow, the up arrow equals the blue axis. So left again is the green, the left arrow is the green axis, right arrow is the red, and up is the blue. So we're going to press the right arrow, and then we can go and click down here and finish that one off. Then we're going to come over back to here, click again, left arrow, click there, and then finish that off, and then click, and we can now finish that. And we've now created an object. If, for example, we wanted to match the height of this little L shape to the height of the rectangular box we have here, what I can do is I can click on this endpoint, go upwards in the blue axis, or press the up arrow on my keyboard. Then I can go and touch the top of the surface over to the right and click, and I've now matched that height. Then all I need to do is move it along the axis, hold shift to lock it in, and then start to draw the rest of the shape. So there's definitely much more easier ways to create these shapes, but this is just to give you an overview of how the line tool works and looking at the different axes and how you can inference lock.